I got one more story to tell you about flying with the enemy. Captain Best was a German captain, and as nice a guy as you'll ever meet anywhere in this world. And he was flying a pursuit airplane, looked like our with a radial engine in it, and as cover for troops that were moving into Poland. And somebody on the ground shot his engine out. It quit. And he looked over on the right, he said, and he looked over on the left, and all he could see was the fields, and so he was going to crash land this thing in the field and whatnot. And the next thing he knew, he'd hit a barn, and he was stuck to the barn. And he got out, and they started shooting at him. So he laid down real flat on the roof till they finally quit. And then he was taken prisoner. And he was taken prisoner over in Russia. And they didn't get enough to eat. He was lucky, he said he had a tin cup, and he tied that tin cup around him so nobody could steal it, because then he had something to eat out of when they did get some food. And he had a really tough time as a prisoner of war in Russia. But I consider him one of my best friends in this world. We have a lot of fun together. We flew for Condor Flugdienst, which is a charter outfit for Lufthansa, and sometimes he'd call me. We'd have a long layover in Tenerife, and he'd call me and said, "I'm going to take my wife. I want to bring yours," and we'd get a seat for one and have the other one in the cockpit in the jump seat, and the four of us would go out. We'd have a real good time. And when I think sometimes that he could have been killed, why, I wouldn't have had a friend like that. But that's not the only ones. I've had a lot of real good encounters with the people that were fighting against us in the war. They just happened to be on the wrong side.